welcome back with me Kusnula Syaifah in Indonesian News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here the complete news. The first news is 3 violence of Qanun Jinayat in Aceh, sentenced to the courtly. The Aceh district government carried out the process of canning the 3 violation of the Qanun Aceh number considering Jinayat law last Friday in the country of the Al-Munawwarah Grand Mosque Yunanto. Head of the Waris Aceh Muhajirin said the caning was given 5 years who have been arrested in the last few months. 3 sentences can include Mivresis, 25 years old, a male resident of the Lampung district, when he was given a latest caning sentence was given after Imari was proven to have violence of the Qanun Jinayat's Article 20, considering fangering minister of the coffee shop in area. The average security in the North mobile phone, which has a basis sizes from the Muhajirin, and then Sharia field whereas Article 5 in Jamria Kamar have initial Ames male residents Morja district Birwi and this 25 resident Shambal district North Aceh. Both of the securities were local residents while drinking liquor at the Bumi Permata Lamongan complex Kampung Dompet Kuren Bonajaya district. But we are sentenced for the latest Sharia controls of the jungle because the Hirsch Munajirin boards a public charity project on the monitor anyone who suspends violence Islamic in law, the jurisdiction of the Aceh district. The next news is the wipers of the taxi drivers trace BCA customer account in Surabaya. Agreed the excavator of the main Muhammad's Ascot Bulgaricas, a BCA bank customer who received $1 million extras look in Snowden. Showing fast in cold pond screen will undertake trial his con while demanding Disney Center. It was confused, in fact, once answered in Japanese, where as a panel of the judges, the time want to underwent to trial again the demands according. And according to the statement of the deceased processor from the Tanjung Perak district attorney office on 26th year of middle grade, man wished to change this article 21st paragraph the candidate's sentence for the first year in prison, whereas much outside could not to the demand. There is no money he real finally, and he could know why this of the panel of the judges abused the request was rejected because after the crime was braver because the failures of Satu. Meanwhile, the two matters mind the case also reached the article with the defense of 2.5 persons and sentenced to longer than the personate for the 4 years. The High immediately respond to the debate liquidated sentence demand with the reason because the head of family of the children has been being coded in the law. Finally, the Self-Justice College Toha returned all mined money within 2 weeks, but Toha ensured that the host possible. And after being released, it had fortunate to the money, it will be returned, he concluded like this. The next news is bringing skipper dies in serious injuries after shot by the Terentang village. The unfortunate fact about this man with the initial AK, 43 years old, a resident of Qanun village, Kelapa district, West Bangka, Bekasi, who died after being hit with the Salvanza Corps police number BM12204 Racing. The waiting incident occurred on the Pangkal Pinang to Mantuk route section to be present in Tangganes village, Kelapa district, West Bangka, Bekasi on a Monday. Based on chronology the incident, it started when the Avanza minibus car with a BN was driving in Pangkal Pinang to the Muntok. When the car incident with experience shaking showed the car and driver, a resident of the Muntok, hit the brake stall eye gap. It is who has a three-time and a Jokot local resident and said the time of the incident the heart of the lone crest. Global Polsek of the one confirmed with the incident with a single cross because the man who was around Fred Soup with initial AK and died after hit. After incident with the cold car with traveling from the Bangkal Pinang to Munta, with the Java agency sadly suffered not the crashes after full fat and the full route. Currently, the Avanza minibus with initial driver has been secured, and the Global Polsek for to investigation regarding the traffic incident. The next news is warriors in Lamongan beaten a haircut. The incident of the beating stabbing experienced by the victim, a warrior Pihan Habib Irsad, 20 years old, specters of protests of the victim fellow studying hundreds of representative warriors rode a bike in the London for the grazing around of the motorbike for the Cruises North Shore and motorcycle south of Lamongan. Visiting the Babat of the headquarters on the Monday, the crowded demands of the police arrest the perpetrators of the stabbing that the battle from the collision Sunday. In early morning, it ran on the Raya National Tribun route of the Lampung tribe. The victim received 3 standard were the backs because he was beaten the shit a dozen of the youth who stopped him after visiting New Pier and New Babat Hospital. The meeting between the representative of the martial arts warrior of the bench of Lamongan Police Chief, Adjutant Commissioner Police Yoko Silvana, the resident of the Babat Police headquarters went well. Compared to Lamongan Adjutant Commissioner Police Jacob Silvana, he said that currently after format to the firm through silvergation look assessment stubber was the result. The victim received a stable wound. Jacob asked the red hat of the case of the values Jacob over previous parties in dealing with the criminal acts of the violence by warrior. The perpetrators who will count were present according to the law. Jacob hoped that the community can maintain the constitutiveness of the Lamongan and not be easily provocated. The next news is, behind offerings of the Blitar mayor office home robber alleges become the main guy. Electronic traffic law enforcement cameras in Blitar City help us investigation from the East Java Regional Police, and the Blitar City Police arrested 3 of the 5 executors of the robbery of the Blitar mayor office resident last Monday. This was revealed by the Blitar City Police Chief Adjutant Commissioner Arwi Goyo in the exclusive interview session with the Tribun Jatim Network. Investigation unit video documentation with the CCTV device bolting area become the crime scam, and including Etle camera with the route cruiser with the Kijang Innova car where robber took action. From the CCTV device location, the recorded from the moment of the perpetrators entered the Obese resident on the foot. An investigation were able with the basis have characteristic of the perpetrators using the automatic method. In addition, utilizing a CCTV device investigation also created participal investigation on the sanctioned criminal investigation DNA test method. The next news is Titi, Wati, an obese woman in the Palangkaraya has died. The sadness of Titi, Wati, an obsessed woman from the Palangkaraya who used to go viral on the reported to have died. Titi Wati was just at 42 years old. Titi Wati is now to come for the Palangkaraya Central Kalimantan. This woman lived in the Jobos Dekan Raya District, Palangkaraya City, Central Kalimantan, died on Monday morning. There was a study in Colombia room of Dr. Doris Silvanus Palangkaraya Hospital and was handled by the medical officer. The body was a very familiar trait in families. Titi was paternal health on Monday, and Titi was Obese, woman from Palangkaraya. A team volunteered of the targets a number party scene with the location. Previously, Obese suffers Titi went to viral in 2018 because with the weight nearly 220 kilograms, even this hosts a number of officials to break down door open holes with the evacuate exit using a stretcher. At that time, Titi will assisted by the dozen of the officer to be taken to the hospital for the treatment. This reason that Titi was sick in Titi delivery surgery for the stomach region at the Doris Venus Hospital. The mother of the perpetrators Titi will be paid declaration stake reached 2,008 kilograms. And the last news is, a couple in North Toraja left letters before hanging themselves. A couple in Toraja, South Sulawesi died hanging themselves late after their family on a Monday. The two influencers hanged themselves were 18 years old and girlfriend SPV for 15 years old. The latter was found boarding room wherever to the victim and is alive. Previously, in the Lamongan district, they were Tempon Langu Fagis and the district North Toraja both are half a ton indicted on a Monday. The latest from the lovebird with the written separately different sheet of the paper. The letter confirmed apologized and the message for the shot put the burden together. The following the contents of the letter smell. A letter to mom. Sorry mom, I have a mad. You happy? I want to be inside of the boring you when I'm not sure you will be happy. Oh, daddy's motorbike case is hanging on the door, mom. I will return your money. Congratulations. I hope you will be when I'm not around anymore. Well, I think those all the news for today with me, Kusnul Ashaifa. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.